One of my favorite things during the spring wedding season is the 3Bs, a bronzed based bride. And this is what I'm looking for when I asked for that. Let me show you how I got it. Starting off this base with my two favorite primers, of course, the Danessa Myricks Universal Balm and the Water Powder Serum. It just gives such a smooth base overall, and honestly, it works with all of my brides. As foundation, we're just going to use the Armani Luminous Silk. This is actually the newer formula. I've actually been loving this formula a lot more than the older one. Just look at how insane this shade match is. Now it's time to really get bronzy. I'm going to take the Juvia's Place bronzer in the shade Caramel, and I want to keep this really warm. I love to add bronzer to the sides of my nose. This is probably my favorite pink blush that's bronzy but still has a little flare of pink. This is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin blush in the shade Rose and Brunch. You can bring it in just a little bit because concealer will dilute it. And for concealer, we're taking the L'Oreal Infallible concealer, and I'm doing this in the shade 410 because again, this does give a good brightness, but it also does stay pretty warm. So we're not gonna have too much of a brightness or too contrasted of a look. Now that everything's all blended, we're gonna set it all down with the loose powder. This is the Makeup by Mario one in the shade Natural Peach. We're just gonna take it on a puff and just tap it on under the eye. Then with the residue, we're just gonna set everywhere else on the face, just so that we're not sticking with all these cream products. While I was baking, I just went ahead and did my eyes real quick. I did film it for a different video, so if you want that video, let me know in the comments. I am gonna start with blush. I'm actually gonna mix two blushes. I'm gonna mix my two Patrick Ta blushes. This is in the shade Not Too Much, and also in the shade She's That Girl. I'm just gonna press that into the skin. Now for bronzer, if I really want something super warm, I'm taking my Hung Van Gogh bronzer. This is in the shade Resilience. I'm just gonna tap into that and tap a little bit off on my hand. Do we see how bronzy and how warm that just made my whole face? We're looking like a bronze babe. Now, before adding any more powders into the skin, I am going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I actually have been really liking this setting mist. And I'm just going to spray this down on the face to hydrate the skin, but also lock this all in place. I love to add a little brightness, so I am taking my Too Faced Soft Blur Setting Powder in the shade Medium on a fluffy brush. I'm just tapping that in the center of my face just to add a little bit of extra brightness and also blend that with the blush. To finish off this bronzy look, I'm going to go with Limitless Brown by Makeup Forever to really give us that bronze on the lip. I'm actually going to also blend that into the lip just a bit as well. And we could just use our finger and just blend the edges of that. I'm taking the Sephora Cream Lip Stain in the shade 32 and really placing that in the center because I do want a bright lip. And I know it looks scary now, but it's okay. We'll fix her up. Just bear with me. I know that cooled the lip down, but I'm going to add the shade Stone in the Lifter Gloss by Maybelline. I really love this shade. And I add that right on top. And it brings back that warmth. It keeps that lightness in the middle. And this is the finished look. Are we looking like a bronzed based bride or nah? This bee is absolutely gorgeous. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.